Hello, my darling dragon friends. Welcome. My name is Ariel. I am the Sassy Dragon, and I'm so happy to see you guys. I apologize so much for not being on YouTube lately. It has been a while. So today we're just going to have a little, getting back in touch chat rather than an actual, full-on perfume review. I want to first say thank you, everyone out there, all my subscribers, for 1,000 subs. I am so happy to see that. That happened maybe a couple weeks ago. We reached 1,000 subscribers on this channel, which I kind of never thought would happen, because when I started doing the perfume reviews, it was just really for fun. It wasn't within, expectation of having it build, but it is building, and we have really cool people here. So I thank you so much for anyone who has subscribed, anyone that checks out my videos, anyone that has left a nice comment or a cool, informative, info of their own on a perfume that I've reviewed. Thank you so much for that. And now to the reason that I have not been on YouTube. I, for 4 years, had avoided getting COVID, and it got me. It was June, middle of June, and so it's been, gosh, it feels like it's been forever. It's like almost 6 weeks. The fever part of it went away really fast. It didn't ever get really bad. Thank goodness it didn't go into my lungs. I have asthma, so that was a real big concern of mine. But I'll tell you where it did go, which is the other bad place that it could go for a perfume fan, is it went to my nose and my sinuses. And my nose still is not 100%. I feel like my sense of smell is slowly coming back. It is taking a long time. After 4 weeks, my doctor said, let's try an antibiotic, see if it clears up a sinus infection. Took that for a week, didn't do anything to help it. So this is just a residual COVID thing that's going to take a while to go away on its own. So it has been extremely frustrating, because I want to smell perfume. I want to talk about perfume, and it feels like, in order to do like a new perfume review, I'm not operating at my full capacity. My nose is somewhere between like 70 to 80% of where it normally is, and it just isn't quite there. It's like everything is still really muted. So just for the sake of talking about it, this will be a little bit fun. I'll just tell you what I've been wearing with my dysfunctional nose for the last 6 weeks. This is what I've been enjoying as much as I can. So these two, of course, Burberry Goddess EDP and the Mon Guerlain by Guerlain EDP. I've been really enjoying those because I've tried to be relaxing and resting a lot, and these both have that beautiful combo of lavender and vanilla, and I find them to just be kind of relaxing and sweet, and just they're just really good rounded fragrances that, even from what my stuffy nose can smell, still smells really, really good. I would always say that the Mon Guerlain is a little stronger in the lavender. It's a little more unisex in that way, even though it is still sweet and has that vanilla. The Burberry Goddess is much more vanilla forward. It still does have that nice vanilla. It has a little bit, I think there's some cocoa lingering underneath it, but it's mostly a vanilla party in a bottle, and I do absolutely love both of these. They are so good. Another one that's really grown on me, and I almost feel a bit traitorous to the original Mugler fragrance lines, the original old classics that we all love, but I do really, really enjoy the Angel Elixir. It is something that I didn't really think was, it's not, and I will still say this, it's not a special fragrance to me. It is and it isn't. It's not a standout, it's not super unique, it is a little generic, but there is just something so nice about the combination of the florals, the vanilla, and I love the pepper. That sharpness of the pepper in the top is something I really like about this one, and I will tell you, it is something that even if I can't smell it that well, whenever I wear this, I get a ridiculous amount of compliments. And I know perfume is so much about chemistry, and I know it's so much to do with what we're wearing, and how it reacts to our body, but This one has gotten me ridiculous amounts of compliments, tons. I would say it's on level with one of my other favorites, which I have been spritzing a little bit off and on through the last 6 weeks, is my all-time favorite, Givenchy Very Irresistible Eau de Parfum. It is probably one of my top 3. This is another huge compliment getter. Whenever I wear this, I almost always have guys telling me how good I smell, women asking me where can I get that. It is just... And again, it is that it kind of reminds me, it's not the same identical vibe, but there's something kind of similar about this, and I'll tell you what it is. It's the combination of the florals and the vanilla, because this one has like a lot of rose mixed with the vanilla and the patchouli, and this one has, you know, the jasmine, that kind of white floral blend mixed with the vanilla. It's interesting because you don't hear a lot about that. We always hear about the fruity floral. We don't really hear about the vanilla floral. And I'm telling you, the vanilla floral, I think that kind of hits it out of the park, because there's something about that if it's blended right, there's just something really beautiful about it. It's like that vanilla just adds almost a honeyed quality to the florals. It's my favorite aesthetic, one of my favorite aesthetics, and it obviously works for a lot of folks, because these two, I mean, I will say, you know, these have been big compliment getters. Really get me a lot of attention if you're looking for attention. And another one that I've just been spritzing on and off, not a little more infrequently, but there's something about it that I do really dig, and it's decently strong, so even my stuffier nose can still smell it, as the original Carolina Herrera Good Girl, the EDP in the shoe. The shoe bottle always is a phone, almost looks like a phone too. It's like, hello. But this is a nice one. It's to me, it's very aromatic. It has a freshness, but also a sweetness and a deepness. This one almost feels like I'm really ready for autumn, because there's some fragrances that I just, you know, really love in that autumn. They have that warm, more complex, deeper, darker, more intense fragrance. So that's what I've kind of been playing with and wearing while I've been sick. I've been really tired. I have been resting a lot in between, just getting regular work done. But I have missed you guys very, very much, and I hope very soon, I'm just continuing to rest, do saline rinses and things for my nose, but nothing seems to really make it go away, and I think it's just going to take its time. It's just been extremely slow to leave. It likes being where it is, apparently. It's not an infection anymore. I don't even think it's a virus anymore. I think this is just leftover inflammation that apparently this stuff just takes a long time to go away. I just feel lucky that I avoided it for as long as I did, because 4 years I never got it, and I kind of had stopped thinking I would, but I hadn't had a vaccine booster in 2 years. And I think it sort of wore off, and the strains mutate, and there you go. So hopefully I will be back to normal really soon. But I just wanted to jump on here, let you know what's been going on with me, why I've been so quiet. I've just been resting, guys. I've been trying to get my nose back to normal. But thank you so much again for all the subscribers, all the great comments. I really like our little dragon perfume family here. Me and Mr. Dragon. Give you our appreciation and our thanks. And hopefully we will be seeing you again very soon with more reviews. And if there's anything that you would like to see me review, please do add it in the comment section. I can't promise I'll get to it fast, but I will get to it eventually. Take care, y'all, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.